can't stop. I can't stop.
Welcome viewers to another video, and this one is about kind of cheating. And what I mean by cheating is cheating on your diet. Because if you guys know, I'm a teacher, band director now, but as a band director, I have to teach in the classroom. My students always are walking in with these junk foods, these hot Cheetos, these I don't know, Oreos, and I'm like, why do you do this? Like, if I'm gonna cheat on my diet, I need it to be something that makes my mouth water, something that, like, I want to have to eat. I want to eat. And hot Cheetos and Oreos are not gonna do that. Like, if I see them, I'm like, okay, like, I don't care how hungry I am, like, I wouldn't want to eat that, because when I see those junk food, I'm already thinking, oh, I gotta run for like 30 minutes to burn that off. And it's like, why do you do that? Like, it doesn't even taste good. Like McDonald's, people be going to McDonald's acting like, oh, I'm about to order something. Like, there shouldn't be a line at McDonald's, because McDonald's is not good. And if you look at the nutrition facts, it's very bad. Like, all the fats, all the carbs, you just even if you work out, you just hurting yourself longer in the long run, because all that workout is gonna be gone. Like, if I'm gonna cheat, it either has to be really good and have some decent like macros. Like, I cheated on my diet this week with Wingstop. Now, I went to Wingstop because I wanted to eat something different, but when I looked at the nutrition fact, I got the original hot like the original wings, and it actually fit my macros. Like, it did have a little bit too much sodium, but the protein in those wings kind of made up for it. Now, I wouldn't eat Wingstop all the time because of that sodium, but they're only 90 calories per wing too, and I have to eat about like 2,000 calories a day, and I got the 8-piece. So if I get 8-piece, we'll do the math. 8 times 90 is like 720. I could have been a math teacher too. So 720 calories, and you get 8 pieces of chicken, which fills you up, and you get 80 grams of protein. That's a cheat meal right there. It's a cheat because of the sodium. And I just had a Diet Coke with them too. And the Diet Coke, 0 calories, and you get the taste as a Coke, but it's not as bad. But the only thing is that, you know, the sodium too, because the sodium retains water. You got the cholesterol that could like clog your arteries and stuff like that. That's why we shouldn't eat fast food that much, because of those things. And it's always better to just cook it yourself, or just eat the healthy alternatives, because they don't have all that sodium and the cholesterol. But if I'm going to cheat, it either has to have those good macros, like that protein, not that many calories, and it has to taste good. Like, the only foods that I'll eat that taste good and are actually pretty bad for you are the Turbo Flamas hot chips. Like, when I see those chips, that, or like something in my mind, my mouth starts watering. Like, I have to eat that. Those are the best chips ever. Better than Takis, better than hot Cheetos, better than those Doritos, those green Dynamax, I think it is. Dynamax is Pokemon. Dynamite things. Like, it's literally, Turbo Flamas is superior. And it's so, like, hidden. Like, when you go to the stores, you have to like search for that. It's not in the chip aisle. You have to like search in the outskirts of the fruit section or something like that, or hidden in the aisles. They used to sell at Costco, but they don't sell it anymore. But those, best chips ever. Anyway, Costco pizza does the same thing to me. Like, when I see Costco pizza, that will make me cheat on my diet. And it tastes really good, but the calories are terrible. The macros are terrible. So that's why I don't want to eat that many days. But that's what gets me mad when I see people bring junk food And the junk food ain't even good. Like, don't come to my classroom with some McDonald's. Don't come to my classroom with some Oreos, some hot Cheetos, some Doritos, and then be eating that. Like, you're really poisoning your body. And it ain't even good. It doesn't even taste good. And I'm like, man, you guys waste your time. And they'd be like, oh, you want some? Get that out of here, man. I don't want that. Like, give us a turbo flowers and I get some, but not that. And that's kind of like, if you're gonna cheat on your diet, at least make it be good. Nerds, the candy is pretty good too. Like the gummy clusters, those are really good too. Those kind of make my mouth watery. But the thing is, when I eat too much of that, I kind of get done with it. But those are the 3 foods that'll make me cheat. Costco pizza, Turbo Flamas is like the top one. Like, I could eat that forever. And then the Nerds gummy clusters. And now you could add like a special mention, Wingstop, because Wingstop, I feel like I will get tired of that if I kept eating that a lot. But the protein in those wings are really good. And it's not that many calories. If you get the original hot, it's only 90 calories per wing. And that's basically it. Like, keep in charge of your macros. And if you do that, you know, you're not going to be like fat. You're not going to be overweight. And I always like to do cardio because the more exercise and cardio you could do, the more food you could eat, because you know you got to balance it out. Because when you run, when you exercise, you tear your muscles, and you really need those proteins and those calories to build them back up. That's why it is important to not just not eat, because if you not eat, you're gonna lose fat, yeah, but you're gonna lose your muscle too, and no one wants to look skinny. And muscle is much harder to build than fat. So don't not eat just to be skinny and just lose weight. There has to be a balance. You have to eat a good amount of protein so you can rebuild those muscles, but not too many calories, because if you eat too much calories, then it gets stored as fat. But if you eat the right amount of calories and your protein for the day, you burn the fat and the muscle remains, so only the muscle shows. And that's the goal. Everyone wants to get those biceps, peak physical condition, you know, the veins popping out. And that will be me in October. I promise you. Like, I'm already like 174, 173 pounds. My coach tells me I have to be 157 to be 6% body fat. That's a little too much. If I could get to like 165, 8 and 9%, I just want single digit body fat. If I could do that all year round, I'll be happy. I am natural, so it is a lot harder, because people on steroids, they build muscle a lot faster. So the muscle percentage is a lot different than the fat, because for natural, it's hard for someone to build muscle, but people on steroids build muscle a lot faster. So it doesn't matter how fat they are, because the muscles are going to pop out anyway. So they could stay at a low body fat percentage, eating a lot, because they have so much muscle they got from the steroids. But naturals, it takes years to get muscles, and that's why I think I'm so slow. I'm slower than I was in high school, because when I tore my knee, my left foot, the quad, got so small, like there was no muscles, it was just bone. And it's not as powerful as it was in high school. So I'm slowly going back to my high school speed, but it's gonna take years to build that muscle back, probably like 1 to 2 years. And this is the first year I'm going back to running track. And because the funny thing is, this is my first year back, and my leg muscles are still weak. But I am keeping up with those high schoolers on my job. Like, how you gonna let me, injured dude with broken muscles, like small muscles, catch up to you? Just imagine when I'm on like peak condition. Mark my words, I'm gonna be hitting like 10 flats, not 10 flats, probably like low 10s. If I can hit like a 10.4, 10.5 in like 2 years, and then like 21s on the 200, and then 40 something on the 400. But 400, I don't really like the 400. That's the goal. But I gotta rebuild this muscle. That's what I think. And I gotta cut weight too. So if I go down to like 160, equalize my leg muscles, that would be my peak physical condition. And obviously, you know, keep the muscle. I still want to bench 2 plates and squat 3 plates and like deadlift 4 plates. So that was an update and like what you should be doing when you're cheating on your diet. And you know, make some smart choices because you don't want to just put junk in your food. And what I call junk is food that doesn't taste good, terrible macros, and there's just better options around. Better options meaning they taste better, better macros, and it fills you up. See you in the next one.